Yanthony Football League Fantasy Football League Yanthony. Hello and a very warm welcome to Yanthony Fantasy Football League Game Week 10, Episode 9. So, well, we're a quarter of the way through the season, so not too many more of these to endure. In a week where Viva España, or not so much, Catalonia has or hasn't independent, all political. Let's go see what happened in the game week last. Oh, before we do, actually, it's come to my attention that some of you are not watching this video all the way through. Shame on you. I mean, my own wife doesn't, even though I beat her last week. So I thought I'd put something in each week. This week, I'm just going to try it. I'm going to, in each of the sections that I'm in, I'm going to do something, and you've got to guess the name of the film, basically. So, ow, that got a cut there. That really hurts. I'm going to put a plaster on it. There we go. Some red herrings in that one, and something maybe you need to think about. So going to game week 9 last week, of course, Kelvin, you won, didn't you? Oh no, you didn't. So back to losing ways for Kelvin, as I've already gloated. I beat my wife and my dad. Yes. So I guess we're back with the status quo with Kelvin losing and Stuart winning. So going back to it, seeing Stuart's Stuart lost. How are you doing today, Stuart?
Basil Wazzle.
So how long do you think this undefeated run can last?
To the end of the season.
Stuart lost.
To the end of the season.
Stuart lost.
To the end of the season.
Everybody, did you hear?
To the end of the season.
Stuart lost. Yes!
To the end of the season. To the end of the season.
Yes!
To the end of the season. To the end of the season. To the end of the season.
Yes!
To the end of the season.
Yes!
To the end of the season.
Yes!
To the end of the season.
Yeah!
To the end of the season.
So on that beautiful note, let's go to a commercial break.
2, 3, 4. Fantasy Football Team Fantasy. Fantasy Football Team Anthony.
Look at the state of this. What am I going to do?
Wear the white one.
The white one? I'll wash it myself.
Bye-bye.
What's going on?
Persil Automatic has always given outstanding results.
Oh, Mum!
Double action Persil Automatic, now with 10% extra free.
2, 3, 4. Fantasy Football Team Fantasy. Fantasy Football Team Anthony.
Fuck it.
To the end of the season. To the end of the season.
So over to superfan of the show, of course, and of our Yanthony Fantasy Football League, Mama Han. We've got superfan here today, Kim Han, and she's been keeping a close eye on Yanthony Fantasy Football League all year. So Kim, interesting questions we're going to ask you today. So out of the teams in our league, who's really impressed you?
Pemington Stanley?
Yeah, we can understand that. And it's understood that you are thinking about getting a team together this or next season. Who would you think to manage that team?
Matt Bacon?
That's a very good answer too. But for our fans out there and our managers, some of them might need a bit of hand to think about who they might need to pick this week for a game week, especially with Harry Kane being injured. Who would you suggest?
Jesus.
That's a good choice as well. And finally, we're thinking about who might win the Anthony Fantasy Football League this year. Have you got any thoughts on that, Kim?
Not Stuart. Kelvin. Kelvin Pasiguero. Thank you.
So thank you very much, Kim, for doing that. And I guess, Kelvin, that's the push you need, the drive. So remember, each week I'll be doing a movie something, and there'll be a clue in each of my segments as to what the film will be. That's not the actual film. That's just going to help you get a syllable or something to the film that I'm been referencing throughout this episode. And if you do understand it or have got an idea, just comment down, but not down, just comment underneath this video. And that enters you into our competition. And I'll try that each week. The beer's getting nice and long, isn't it? Yeah, so let's see what happens this week. Walla-lubba-dub-dub. Anthony Football League Fantasy. Fantasy Football League Anthony.
This is just practice, so.
But we are filming it.